Right now, see what's going on weather-wise. Fog, nobody minds. It's just the rest of it that got people coughing.
Yeah, if only we had a stronger sea breeze with that fog that helped push out some of the smoke, but not the case right now. You got the low clouds and fog near San Francisco. And pretty interesting, though, our temperatures inland did manage to warm up quite a bit. Consider just 3 or 4 days ago, we had so much smoke. Our highs were in the 60s all around the Bay Area, but you see here on the map, we managed some 90s today around Santa Rosa, Livermore, and Concord. Low 80s closer to San Jose, and you saw San Francisco there, 64 degrees with the fog. And yes, our temperatures did climb up. Upper air smoke thinned out just enough to allow more sun to warm the ground, which resulted in those warmer temperatures inland. But again, here's the big story. The wind and that concentration of smoke at ground level below the inversion above, generally the inversion's about 1,000 feet up, kind of like a lid over the Bay Area. Not much mixing of the lower levels of the atmosphere. So until the wind picks up, we're still seeing sights like this. Walnut Creek, unhealthy air, 91 degrees, similar view out towards the Tri-Valley. Maybe just a mile or two of visibility through some of that smoke. Dublin at 90 degrees, and here's San Jose. Similar view, 83 degrees for tomorrow. Unfortunately, looks like a repeat performance. The numbers you see here in the forecast from about 190 to 199, just about the same range we saw for today. So what we're seeing now in San Francisco, more of that fog will probably spill across the Central Bay for the morning. Morning temperatures in the 50s as we start the day, and again tomorrow inland 80s to some low 90s, 60s closer to San Francisco, San Jose near 80 degrees, Antioch and Concord pretty close to 90 for tomorrow. So this is what's locked in all the ash and the smoke pollution now. We've got warmer air aloft, which happens to act like a lid on top of the Bay Area, without enough wind to kind of push that smoke out. Now by Tuesday, we'll begin to see low pressure approaching the coast, which will provide a little more wind. For the mountains, not such good news. It's still dry there. We'll have to watch for the Sierra. Wind speeds will pick up around those fires, but here's what we're hoping is that'll be enough wind by Tuesday to begin to push some of the smoke out. Now, it's probably not going to have a big impact, unfortunately, for the weekend. Notice the upper air pattern by Monday and Tuesday begins to shift. And more importantly, for the fires of the west into Washington and Oregon, they're going to see some rain chances as we head towards the middle part of the week. Notice high pressure just to our south and east as the upper air pattern probably pushes a little more smoke towards the east. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Friday, some showers, perhaps on the north coast. What's good to see for a change, which I don't think I've had anything good to say in the forecast for a month, is that there could be some measurable rainfall on the northern California coast and significant rainfall possible in the Pacific Northwest. So notice the long-range forecast. End of the week heading towards next weekend, slowly but surely starting to look a little better for air quality, and could possibly toss some rain, at least on those fires in the Pacific Northwest. So for San Francisco, as we go through the week, we should see temperatures climbing a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, and our valley temperatures too will rebound a bit. No real signs of big heat, but until those winds start to pick up, right now it looks like Tuesday and Wednesday will have a better chance of seeing that. It still looks like we'll see the Spare of the Air Day obviously tomorrow, and I believe the Bay Area Air Quality Management District has the Spare of the Air Days through Monday, which sounds about right. I think Monday into Tuesday is a better transition and hope for better air quality in the Bay Area, but it's also really pleasant to see some rain chances there in the extended forecast not too far away. Maybe not Mendocino County south, but areas north of there could see some showers around Friday. Finally, a little bit of good news in the weather forecast.
After a long time. Rob, thank you.
Coming up